Hello! Back with another Halloween video. This might be the last one because literally Halloween is 4 days away and I think I'm out of time. I had more looks I wanted to do, but I'm just out of time. So this might be the last one. I've already attempted to film this one twice, and each time I've had technical difficulties with the horns. So if you're watching this now, then obviously the video was a success. Hooray! And it's up and you're watching it. So I'm hoping, but right now, I'm not so sure. It could either be third time's a charm or 3 strikes and you're out. So we'll see. I'm really hoping. I have kind of big hair, not as big as I wanted. I tried to do bigger kind of round curls, which is another little video in its own that I filmed trying to do it, and it was a complete fail. But at least you'll get a good laugh out of it later. But yes, I just figured the she-devil would have this big, wild, untamable hair. And this is not as untamable as I'd like, but this is what we're working with. So sit back and grab a snack. I've got my drink. And let's try to tackle this one. Alright, so as I said earlier, I was having trouble with the horns. These are the horns that I made. They are just a little bit of tin foil wrapped around a plastic shopping bag and a little bit of tape and then paint. So they're very light, but since I'm having them come out of my forehead, it's taking a lot more to support the weight of them. So I attached a little headband to it. Alright. And now I'm going to glue the bottoms of these to my forehead. First, I'm going to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol on a little cotton pad and just kind of cleanse off any makeup and oil from the forehead so that the glue will stick. Now, usually I use liquid latex to attach whatever I'm attaching, but liquid latex is really only good when you're using very light things. So where these have a little bit more weight to them, I got some spirit gum. This is strictly an adhesive, whereas liquid latex is kind of used to kind of help create more of the look. This is just an adhesive, and it comes with this little remover as well. I'm just going to put some on my forehead here, and some on the back of the horns. And it says you're supposed to tap it to make it more tacky. Here goes nothing. Press and hold. Alright, I've been holding them for a few minutes. I have music playing on the TV in front of me, so I know it's been a few minutes. It's been one full song. They're not wicked secure, but, secure enough. So to do a little bit more, I'm going to take some scar wax. There's a new one here because there's nothing enough. And I'm going to put it around the base of the horns to kind of mold it a little bit more into a different shape, like it's coming off my head. Scoop out some wax. Roll it into a worm. I'm going to put a little bit more spirit gum around the edges here. I'm going to take my scar wax and just put it on the edge. Smooth the edges down onto my forehead. Just gotta kind of play with it, I guess. Hopefully that will stay. Alright, it's not looking the best, but I'm just hoping, as always, at some point in the video it just all comes together and works. So I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Alright, now I'm going to go in with some red cream makeup and do that all over my face. Let this dry, and then I'm going to do a second coat. think that second coat definitely helps. We're looking less sunburnish and more devilish. Alright, this feels pretty dry, so I'm going to go in and do a little bit of black eye makeup. I'm using the Urban Decay Black palette. I have a little bit of the Black Dog left that I can use. Otherwise, I would just use like a black makeup crayon or something. Take this black makeup crayon and just darken my brows a little bit. You could also use black paint, whatever you want to use. And then I'm going to keep using this black paint. I'm going to carve out some cheekbones. Kind of taking the paint off. I'm going to switch to the black eyeshadow. See if that will be a little bit more gentler on it. Alright, taking the black makeup crayon again, I'm going to outline my lips. Take some red lipstick. This is CoverGirl's Flame. I think that's all I'm going to do for the face. I don't want to keep messing with it, otherwise the paint's going to come off. So let's move on to the body. I mixed a little bit of the red with some black to make a little bit of a darker red. I'm going to do dark red on the body. So about halfway down my neck. It's kind of hard to see. Using the black crayon again. Gonna use the black eyeshadow again and do a little bit of contouring. Alright, and to highlight, I didn't want to use white in case it would make the paint lighter and be like pink or something, so I'm gonna try a little bit of silver. that's gonna do it for this she-devil. She is ready to raise some hell. This one was definitely a little bit harder than I expected with the horns and stuff, but I think it came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. I don't think I could wear this out anywhere because they would probably start falling apart and stuff, but for the sake of this, yeah, not too bad. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll probably talk to you before Halloween, but if I don't, hope you guys all have a great Halloween this weekend. Dress up, have some fun, take little ones out, get some candy. Just enjoy the rest of spooky season. Love you guys. Catch you in the next one.